Hello everyone, Razorblade Mango here, and this is God of War 3 Remastered. So I've been holding off on buying this for a while, ever since it came out last July, because I wanted it to go down in price. And not that I'm averse to anyone purchasing God of War 3 Remastered, it definitely deserves looking at again, even if you played it on the PS3. And I just, with my excitement for the new God of War coming out, it just was like, fuck it. It's time. It's $20, which is much less than I paid when it initially came out on the PS3, so let's have a go at it. So yeah, this game, let's do normal. I've done this on like hard. I think I've beaten this on all the difficulties before. So yeah, I've actually beaten this on all the difficulties on the PS3, but I want to start out easy with this because not easy, but I want to start out with something that's manageable because it's been a while since I've played this, so I might be a bit rusty. This video won't be as long as it usually is with these kind of things. It's not going to be an hour because I gotta go in an hour, so I'm gonna keep this like a little bit shorter than I usually do. Maybe like 50 minutes or whenever I see a save point. So, yeah, this game came out around the time when I actually wanted to pick up a PS3. I'd been thinking about it for a few months, and I actually literally, I was at a restaurant one day, and I literally took one of the napkins, and while I was waiting for my food, I made this chart saying, what are the benefits between a PS3 and an Xbox 360? Like, what would the benefits be? And I think the only like major benefit that I got from the Xbox 360 is that all my friends owned an Xbox 360, and if I got a PS3, I would be the odd man out. But and I remember this. I remember thinking like, well, the PS3 has free PlayStation Now, PlayStation not Plus. I think this happened before PlayStation Plus was even a thing. Which, God, this still looks cool. It still looks fucking cool even after all this time. Will prevail. All right, so I actually really like. Wow, this still looks really good. So that's a shame that the cutscenes aren't 60 frames. Are the cutscenes 60 frames? They don't look 60. It doesn't look 60 frames. It still looks 30, which is kind of disappointing. Anyway, I actually really mainly got a PS3 back in the day just for this game. And that was one of my big benefits of a PS3. I was like, God of War 3. Because I remember being very impressed with what I had seen for this game. And I had already played the past two, and I really enjoyed them. I still think God of War 2 is my favorite out of the trilogy. Actually, my favorite out of the series. But this game is still pretty excellent, too. I think this game is fantastic. I have problems with it, but it's still a pretty awesome game. So let's get into this. So, oh boy. Oh yeah, the 60 frames. Thank you. You're not going to be able to see it on the YouTube video because I still haven't figured out how to do 60 frames gaming for this, but oh shit. Oh god! This is kind of like riding a bike. It's like I haven't done this in a while, but you just don't forget it. And I spent a lot of time playing God of War, so. Boom, boom, kaboom! And you, get over here! Ah! But I actually, I remember saving up for a PS3 back when it was like $300 for a 120 gigabyte, and I spent like 9 months planning to purchase it. And every so often, my mom would give me food. My mom would give me money for food from school, but I wouldn't eat. I know this sounds silly now, but I would actually legit starve myself at school just so I could have a little extra money and put that towards my PS3. And I remember going to my, because the grocery store that I lived near has a ATM that I use, and I remember always stopping when I was walking home from school, and I would just put money into the bank account for that. Ooh. Free me! Alright. So, yeah, and finally one day, it was like, I had enough money, and I found where there was going to be a PS3, because they were, I mean, back then they were kind of hard to find, a little bit, not bad, but a little bit. So I remember calling, I think it was Target. I remember calling Target and going, okay, you guys have a PS3 in stock, right? Yes. Yeah, okay, good. I want you to put that on hold for me. And I practically like begged my mom to take me after like that night to go pick it up, but I couldn't play it, which sucked. I couldn't play it until Friday afternoon. And here's where the horse crab, yeah! God, I love this boss. I love, the thing I love about God of War games are the boss fights. To me, like the Dark Souls series and like Bloodborne, they are a big factor into like what I find very interesting about these games. But and I got it. I finally got PS3 for God of War. I think my first game wasn't God of War 3. It was Grand Theft Auto 4. That was my first game for the PS3. I gotta go back and play that as well. I hope one day they announce... oh shit. One day, I'm trying to concentrate on this as well. One day I hope they announce a Grand Theft Auto 4 remaster in the engine of Grand Theft Auto 5, which would be pretty awesome. Because as much as I love Grand Theft Auto 5, there are just certain things about God of War 4, Grand Theft Auto 4, that I slightly like more than Grand Theft Auto 5. But, and I also remember the day I first got God of War. I was after school sports, and then oh shit, after school sports, I was like waiting until 4 o'clock, and I was like, fuck, I just want to get out of here. I want to go and pick up God of War 3. And I think back then I was like, how old was I? I wasn't old enough. I think I had to be old enough to have like my own ID, and I'm not sure if I did yet. I don't remember if I was driving yet by the time God of War 3 came out. I don't think so, because I guess not, because I would have been picked up by... I would have had probably my permits, but not my driver's... Oh shit, not my actual driver's license. So, but yeah, and when I got home and I started playing God of War, I couldn't stop. I could not stop until I finished it. So, oh god damn it. I couldn't stop until I finished it. And I remember playing all night, because I didn't want, even though it was a weird concern to have, considering none of my other friends were going to get God of War, because they didn't have PS3s. I was like, I don't want this game to be spoiled. I don't want one of my jackass friends to spoil it for me. So I ended up playing God of War 3 all night. And it was totally worth it, because the game was badass. And this part where you rip off the horse crab's mouth, the jaw is pretty badass too. I also love in this bit, if you've ever played God of War 3 before, I also love this bit where it kind of it teases like where you're going to go next. Like it gives a very a very nice foreshadowing of how huge Olympus really is, because you don't really get that kind of, I mean, you get it, but you need to see it to believe it. Like when you start the game, you go, wow, this place is really big, this is pretty huge, but in order to, like, you just have to see it. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, now I get it. Oh shit. And what's funny too is, like, going back to God of War 2, Gaia was actually a lot bigger. I can't imagine Gaia being any larger, but Gaia in God of War 2 seemed much bigger. Like there'd be moments where like I think like she was like the size of a gigantic island, and you don't really get that. And I get why they changed the size of Gaia for God of War 3, because you know that would be almost impossible to, not realistically, but to like realistic from a design standpoint. It wouldn't be realistic to have Gaia be like this gigantic island, because that would take up like almost the entire fucking game. So, and I love this too, where they foreshadow how big Olympus is. Like you see the chain in the background, and I never appreciated that back at the time, but now I do, because this game, it remains one of my favorite games to date. I think it's awesome. Ugh, fuck you. There we go. But yeah, that's my story about God of War 3, owning God of War 3. Yeah, but I love this. I love the foreshadowing of this. It's like the game doesn't tell you, but it's like you get to climb this thing. You get to break this chain and fucking demolish it. I love that. Ah, damn it. Fucked up. Alright, I need to get back. So like I said, I'm a little rusty. It's been a while. Okay, da-da-da, swing. There we go. There's Icarus's wings. I need to remember the dodge in this game. Dodge and parry. Yeah. Alright. Jump. Oh, right. Okay. Woo! Shit. Alright. Quiet! I'm trying to play. Sorry, my dogs are being rude again. It's like, whenever I play, my dogs always want to interrupt me and start talking. Dogs, oh shit. My dogs are very rude. Look at him. He's so cute, but he's so rude. Oh no! Oh right. There's one down here. Doesn't really matter, because you're gonna lose all your red orbs anyway. I don't know why. Whatever. Alright, so let's do this. Is there a... Okay, no! Damn it. Like I said, I'm sorry. I am a bit rusty when it comes to this game. There we go. Yes, I love you too. I know. I know, I love you too. And I love you guys as well. But not as much as my dog. There we go. So how about that God of War PS4 demo? That was very impressive. I very much enjoyed that. And to be honest, it was better than I thought it had any... Oh, shit. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this guy. It was better than I thought it had any right to be, because whenever I thought about a God of War sequel initially, especially with... I'm not going to spoil it, but especially with the way 3 ends, I'm like, how can they do another one with Kratos? It would have to be with somebody else. It would have to be with somebody that is not related to Kratos whatsoever. But I think, like, going back, it is brave of them to have Kratos in the game, because it's a challenge, like the director said. It's a challenge to have him. Yeah. Fuck you. There we go. One of the glorious QuickTime events. Ugh, slice you open, yeah. Like, the idea of Kratos having a son and, like, training him is something I never really expected from this series. So it is really cool to have, like, living family members for Kratos to actually, you know, be vulnerable over and protect rather than just, you know, a dead family. I also watched, I actually got a new appreciation for God of War, particularly after watching, Gods of Egypt, which is really it's not horrible. It's not particularly good either. It's just kind of, it's very mediocre. It's just not that compelling of a movie. I haven't seen any movies do that, like, big mythological stuff that I like from these games. I mean, I think, like, we had the Clash of the Titans remake, like, years ago, and then we had the really stupid sequel to it, which did not need to happen. And then they had, now they have Gods of Egypt, which is trying to do the whole, you know, like, I don't know, I'd like to think all these movies take inspiration from God of War, but I kind of doubt it, just because. I mean, they should, because these games are awesome. But I don't know, like whenever I see these movies that do the whole, you know, big epic Greek mythology thing, and not even necessarily Greek, just mythological in general, I'm always like, why not just do a God of War movie then? Because what you're doing is almost exactly the same thing as God of War, except this is nowhere near as interesting as God of War is. There we go. Alright, let's do this shit. Crap, used up all my magic. I didn't even realize that. So I wonder what gameplay elements, because it looks like such a departure for God of War with the camera angle and the new weapons. It's a much less focused emphasis on hack and slash. It looks more like strategic, methodical combat. But I wonder what holdovers from the original game there are going to be, which would be very interesting to see. And I wonder if I mean, they said that there are going to be boss battles and stuff like that. There will be these, like, huge epic set piece moments in the new God of War. But I wonder what, like if they're gonna look as good as this. I wonder if they're gonna be on the level of, like, this, like the storm of Olympus, the storm onto Olympus on the back of Gaia, and, like, the siege of the Titans and stuff like that. I want, like, especially with a kid in tow, there's no way a kid would survive this, even as a demigod. So I have to wonder what kind of, like, awesome set pieces there are going to be. And it makes me really excited. It makes me kind of nervous, but it does make me really excited, because it is Norse mythology, and you can do a lot with Norse mythology. And again, oh, Jesus, why'd I do that? Damn it. The double jump really just is not doing wonders for me today. And again, more foreshadowing. This is the final stage with Zeus, which is awesome. I also have to wonder, like, you know, why TC Carson was removed from being Kratos, because he's been Kratos for many years in this series, and I have to wonder why he did not return, because they must have, I don't know if they even asked him to come back or not. I don't know if they thought he wouldn't have the emotional range for this new kind of Kratos. It makes me curious what the reasoning was that he did not return. It genuinely makes me curious. But I think the new guy, like, I know people were like, I'm not even going to play this new God of War because TC Carson isn't in it. And I guess out of, like, fan loyalty, I can understand, but I thought the new guy did, what the shit? I thought the new guy did, he does a good job. He does a very good job, sounding, you know, grumpy. I don't know if he has, like, the rage part down, because when he did the whole Rage of Sparta thing where he's like, roar, like, Kratos, the old voice of Kratos, whenever he did the whole Rage of Sparta thing, it was like, roar, like, it was a beast. Like, it was so epic the way he did that. But, and then the way the new guy does it is like, roar, he just kind of sounds like a bear more than a demigod of carnage. So we'll see. I hope it turns out to be good. But, and I find it very funny that this new Kratos is like be calm, do not simply react, always formulate a plan. And I'm like, this is Kratos. This is the Kratos that I know telling his son this. Okay, all right, sure, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Alright, time to face Poseidon. Let's do this. Ugh. I always love the line that Poseidon, I love the way he says it. It's like, you dare challenge me, mortal? Like, just the voice and everything is so cool. Oh, yes.
A true warrior does not hide, Poseidon. Leave the sea and face me. You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos.
Yeah. I mean, hell of an opening. You get to fight like one of the three big gods of Olympus. I mean, Hades, Zeus, Hades, like the most well-known gods, of course. There we go. Oh shit. Ow. Damn it. I love this part too. It's so cool. Ah!
For the greatness of Olympus.
Shit. Shit. Ow. Oh, that doesn't do Not much damage. That's not too good. Screw you, buddy. Oh, god damn it. Again, not that much damage. That actually did more damage. That was like a little... That was a little slap. God. Come on. Go down. Go down, damn it. Oh, shit. Wow, this is going on longer than I remember. Okay. Come on. Go down, go down, go down. There we go. Now we're talking. Ugh. Ow. Damn it. There we go. Kaboom! See, now this kind of shit, it rivals even like the best of what the PS4 can do. And this is from the PS3 era. I love this. This is so cool. Fuck you!
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon. I used to think this death scene was like very light, because this game came out at a time when I was obsessed with like gory death scenes. So I used to think this was kind of light, but now that I've like significantly like mellowed out compared to how I used to be with this, I'm just like, ooh, like this is brutal, especially like just the watch from Poseidon's perspective. Like it's kind of scary. Ah. Oh, still brutal. I also really love how whenever one of the gods dies, something in the world becomes like an apocalypse. Like when, like what you're seeing now, when Poseidon dies, the seas flood the earth, and it's like, it's just holy shit. Like you really get the sense of Kratos is bringing the apocalypse. This is not a good thing.
Kratos, the death of Zeus is within our reach. Climb to my hand.
How much time do I have left? Oh, that actually took significantly less time than I expected. Yeah, fuck it. Let's keep playing. That's her fingernail. Not a hand. That's a fingernail.
What will you do, Father? You can no longer hide behind the skirts of Athena.
Athena is dead because of the rage that consumed you, Kratos. What more will you destroy?
The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge!
Petulant child! I will tolerate your insolence no more!
I also love how like you get to not exactly face Zeus, but you see Zeus like right at the beginning, and he just wipes the floor with you. One thunderbolt, just you're done for. All that effort climbing for nothing.
I can hold on no longer!
If I help you, we will both fall. Even now, Zeus gains.
The destruction of Zeus is why you saved me from death!
I saved you to serve the Titans.
Do not deny Let them suffer. The death of Zeus is all that matters.
Zeus will not fall as easily as arrows. To destroy the king of the gods, you must seek the source of his strength, the flame of Olympus.
You once sacrificed yourself to save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him? What has brought about this change?
I see truths where I did not before. Perhaps these will earn back your trust. These are the blades of exile. They will help guide you on your journey to the flame.
It still looks weird. I was hoping they would fix that with the PS4. Like, I've always had it's a minor gripe I've had with the visuals of this game, is that as amazing as it looks, that part where she hands him the blades and it skips that frame rate of like the blades seamlessly transitioning into, even look at that, like even though it skips a frame when he gets the blades. It's so weird. And I wish they would have fixed that with this game, but I guess not. I guess it's still, I still guess it's there. I mean, I don't know. I've heard that they weren't gonna like majorly overhaul everything, and all the minor, maybe graphical imperfections were still gonna be there. But I don't know. I was hoping they might have fixed that, because that was like one of, not a problem, but that was one of like my minor nitpicks about the game. Ugh. And no, I don't remember where all the Gorgon eyes and bull horns are. I don't remember. I'm just gonna get lucky if I find them. Alright, let's try the grapple. I always like doing that. Yes, I want to overwrite. And let us continue. Give myself maybe 10 more minutes of play. I gotta know my disciplines.
I knew you would be back, Spartan. Did you miss me?
The blades of exile will serve you well, Kratos. Use them to call forth the spirits of your exiled Spartan brothers.
There we go. No! No, don't go back up there. There we go. Crap. How about these Gorgons too? Ugh. Damn it. I need a save point.
I have suffered enough, Spartan. Hades, he sentenced me to this eternal torture. My prison of tinder. Now that you are here, you can free me. All I have left is my bow. Please, free me, and it is yours.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the flames away! You fool! You'll burn me alive! You shouldn't toy like that, Spartan.
At least I remember how to do this. Oh, god damn it. That's right. Go up. Where's the lever? I forget what the lever is. Duh.
If you light me on fire, I cannot help you. Oh, that was too close.
Oh, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. Make it, make it, make it. There we go.
What are you doing?
Killing you, jackass.
Keep that beast away.
Come here. Come here, fire doggy. Come here. Come on.
Please, I cannot die this way.
Come on. Ah. Fine. Kill you over here. Nah. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh well.
You have gained the bow of Apollo. Its fiery arrows will clear your path.
Shit. Oh shit. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna end this here. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe. Yeah, that was God of War 3. Still awesome so far. Alright, later.